Hello guys, today I was thinking that we're gonna backtest USD JPY. We're gonna apply the same concepts as we did in our previous videos now. This is episode 3 of this backtesting session, and we're gonna see if this concept works on USD JPY, so a Forex pair. So I was thinking that we could go through a little bit about my system, even though I mentioned it in my previous video. But the times I'm going to be using is 10 hour, 1 hour, 6 minute, 1 minute. 10 hour as my context, hourly as my context, 6 minute as my validation, 1 minute as my entry. So what I want to see on a 10 hour is basically for price to be above the EMAs, right? If price is above EMAs, we can move to the hourly, what I want to see there. Then I want to see this momentum basis. What I mean by momentum basis is basically price pushing higher up and pausing on the uprising EMAs. Same thing here. So these areas becomes an interest point for me, basically to check inside of these areas to see if there is 6 minute that is setting up. And that looks something like this. So price has held off for quite a while, and then we get momentum. So I would look here on a 6 minute inside of this area right here, inside of this area right here, and even inside of this area right here. So this down push right here is this down push right here. And inside on a 6 minute right here, price will look on a 1 minute something like this. We will sell off to the 50 EMA oftentimes, and price pushes higher up above the EMAs, and we simply buy stop this area right there. So this is my system. So yeah, let's start to the backtesting. So I would just randomly do like this, something like this. Let's see if we perfect. So I would start on a 10 hour chart to analyze, of course. As of right now, all I see is that price has recently chopped around for quite a while, and we're kind of stuck in this huge range right here. But still, price has showed a willingness to push higher up. So for that reason, I think it's good, but I would at least want to see price above these lines right here. I think. So let's say if price pushes below this point right here, I'm short. Just like that, I'm short. And now I want to see the momentum basis play off. I think this is pretty good. So let's check the hourly. Let's draw our supply line, just like that. Wait for a strong push to the upside. Something like this. Let's check on our 1 minute here to see what price does. I think this looks okay. So I'll simply just throw a buy stop or a sell stop, because this is an invert chart. I would throw sell stop right there, target 1 to 5. And 1 to 1 is our break-even point, right? So let's do like this. So this is -1, as you guys saw. Let's record that. Let's continue. the 1 minute here. Looks quite choppy on a validation time frame. Nothing for us to really do. Let's check the hourly here. We can have this supply line just like that, with a pretty strong push higher up. Let's check the 1 minute here. So let's wait for a pause right here. I think this can look quite good. Let's see what price does. Not really set up for me. Let's check the hourly here. We're kind of stuck in this range right now. Yeah, we're just shopping around. Let's check the 10 hour here. I think this can be valid for sure. So let's wait for something like this. Huge push up. Let's see on the 1 minute if it sets up. Not really, we're just selling below. I kind of want the 50 to catch the price and start to go up before I, in this case, sell stop, but we didn't get that. Quite choppy, so we skip this range. Alright, so in order for me to take longs right here, I would like to see a correction to the 5 EMA here and a continuation, and I would start to look for buys there. Let's check the hourly here. We're kind of flashing right here, and then we're kind of starting this momentum cycle to the upside. Let's check the 6 minute right here. How it looks. I think this can look quite good. Goes a little bit too fast right there, but this is a valid point. We're starting our momentum cycle right here and kind of pausing on the EMAs right here. So you have your supply line just like that. I'll wait for a pause on the EMAs. Something like this. But we are just selling down below the 50 EMA here. We're not catching price at all. Let's see what price does. Very ugly price action. We're pushing higher up, but not in a so clear way. Very choppy way. So this is the first time I see some potential in this range right here. So let's see what the price does. I think this can look better, or this looks better. For that reason, I actually missed this, so I will just simply throw my sell stop right there. And wait to get tapped in. Alright, so I cancel that order because it took out that low. So let's see if it wants to set up. No, it doesn't. It still has potential, but I want to see momentum coming now in order for me to get behind this market. Something like this I think is good, but let's see. I don't really like this range at all, so I'm gonna skip this. So price actually resetting here, starting a new momentum cycle to the upside. So let's see how this range looks. I think this is kind of fine. Pausing on the uprising 20 here, or 10, I mean. So let's see what the price wants to do here. I think this is quite good. I think this is quite good, this buy stop right there. Or sell stop. So 1-to-1 would be right there. We would get tapped in. And this is a break. Let's see. So we would have dragged the stop loss to break even because it reached 1-to-1. And now we wait for our profit target. Alright, so that's a break even. Let's check the 6-minute right here. So now I would wait for something like this for price to reach above supply line right there. Quite a tight range, but yeah. Let's check the hourly. Very choppy range right here. Still can set up, but we need time now. So something like this. Let's check the 1 minute right here. I think this is very good. one is right there. Let's see if we get tapped in. We get tapped in and immediately a break even. So let's trade stop loss from there to there. And 1 to 5 sets. Perfect. And there is our 1 to 5. Let's take or close our position. Let's continue to follow the cycle on the validation time frame. We actually had this setup right here. I think this is super good. As I told you guys, we want to see a kind of like the 50 to catch the price, as we did right here. So the 50 is catching the price right here, and whenever price is going or catching the whenever 50 is catching the price and goes above the EMAs, we are basically in. So yeah, right here we would have our position, we would have our sell stop at this point right here and protect under this candle low right there, just like this. Set a sell stop, reaches 1 to 1, so we take our sell to break even, and then 1 to 5, just like that. Let's record that. This is exactly what I want to see. Remember that we want to see a, like on a validation time frame for price to push above the supply line and pause on the uprising EMAs. So as you saw in the first trade right here, when price starts to sell off, 50 catches the price and gets above the EMAs. That's exactly what we saw right here. 50 catches the price and goes above the EMAs. So it's very important for you to be honest with yourself in the backtesting, so the data is basically accurate. So the only person you can lie for is yourself. Remember that. So let's continue with this. I think this is quite good. So let's check the 6 minute inside this area right here. I think this is good momentum. So let's wait for a pause. Like you kind of have this sell-off right here, but this just gaps up, and to be honest with you guys, I haven't really like back tested this kind of action right here, so this makes me kind of unsure. When price just gaps up like that, but I think this range still has potential because we have our supply line just like that. So whenever we reach above that with good momentum, we can look for potential. We're just moving sideways. Let's check the 10 hour to see if, okay, so price dropped to the 50 EMA right here. It continues to go up. Let's see. I think this area is quite good, so I'll check it on a 6 minute, of course. Nothing for me to do. think this is quite good. Let's see. Very nice push higher up right here, but it's getting kind of choppy here on the 6 minute, so let's wait for a new push higher up. I think this area right here has potential. Let's see if we reach above the supply line right here. Something like this, but no momentum has come in just yet. So let's just wait. This is more like it. Let's see a pause right here. Something like this. Very good. So kind of have like this. And I actually like this buy stop right here. Or sell stop. Let's see if we get tapped in. We get tapped in. Move our sell below these lows right there. And we actually get stopped out for -1. Perfect. Let's continue. I still think this is a valid sell stop. It looks good. We're catching on the EMAs right here, having a push higher up. The recent momentum up is pretty strong, so I have no problem taking this again. So now we took out the low, just like that, but I have no, like, I would need to protect under this low right there, but yeah, I will simply skip this. It looked okay. The reason I took it, the reason I didn't take this again was basically because I didn't like it. I actually think this area right here does actually look much better. So I will simply just throw sell stop just at these points right here. 1 to 1. Get tapped in. This is a break even. Check our 1 to 5. And it's a break even. getting kind of choppy, wicky, so I will skip that area right there. I think this area right here has potential. But let's see how it looks. Kind of start selling off. Or, yeah. I think this looks good. Let's see, a flush to the 50, just like this. This would be the buy stop, but I was unsure about it. Let's take one more trade, and then I think we are done with this video. So let's see. If maybe above this supply line we can have potential for sure, but let's see, something like this. Gotta be careful so I don't get stuck in this chop. I would wait for one candle more, something like this. Seem to throw a sell stop just at these points right there. We're not in yet. I think this is still valid. Still valid, I think. Get tapped in and tapped out. Perfect. So we got one, two, three losses, 2 wins and 2 break-evens, which lead us to +8. Excuse me, +7. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I see you guys in the next video. Thank you.